Are you looking to sell your home on your own? Make sure you are aware of the contractual rights you and your buyer have during the home buying process. I'm Lisa Pinder with the Pinder Group, and as a local real estate expert, we truly care about the homeowners in your community. Because we care, we want to pass on some useful information to our homeowners like you to help avoid the common pitfalls associated with selling your property on your own. There are a lot of moving parts to make sure your sale a successful one from start to finish. So our hope is we can contribute to your success and make your for sale by owner experience a great one. A contingency is a contractual right allowing a party to cancel a contract without a penalty either before or after a specified time frame. But remember, these time frames are not set in stone and can be negotiated prior to going into contract. However, standard buyer contingency that you will most likely have to navigate are inspection, appraisal, and loan approval. Number 1, inspections, a predetermined amount of days for the buyer to complete any inspections. Only the buyer can cancel if the buyer is not fully satisfied with the result of the buyer's inspections and investigations. However, remember that the time frames can be negotiated, and that is determined by the market conditions. Number 2, an appraisal. A predetermined amount of days for the buyer's lender to complete an appraisal. Only the buyer can cancel if the appraisal amount is lower than the purchase price, unless you've previously negotiated something different. For example, a no appraisal contingency, or possibly gotten the buyer to agree to pay a specified amount over their appraised value not to exceed the purchase price. Again, there is a lot more involved with this, so be sure to protect yourself. Number 3, a loan approval. You can set a certain amount of days for the buyer's lender to approve the loan. Only the buyer can cancel if the lender does not approve the loan, i.e. the lender does not provide a loan commitment letter or other confirmation of final loan approval. Also be aware of these less common contingents that may be a part of the purchase agreement. Sale of a buyer's current home. The contingency is usually processed with an additional state or county addendum, which offers several timing options. Sometimes the seller only has a determined amount of days to find a new home or cancel, but sometimes the seller checks the box that the contingency continues until seller actually closes on escrow on the replacement home. Number 2, the seller finds a replacement home. This contingency is usually processed within an addendum that issued by the county or region, which offers several timing options. Sometimes the seller only has a predetermined amount of days to find a new home or cancel, but sometimes the seller checks the box that the contingency continues until the seller actually closes escrow on the replacement home. This only scratches the surface of the for sale by owner process. If you find the process a bit too much to handle on your own, with everything else you need to focus on, like family and work responsibly, give us a call and we would love to remove some of the stress from the situation.